We're talking about luggage today. What you should pack on your carry-on as opposed to what you should check in, and also try to not make yourself a victim of luggage theft. And we're talking to AMA's luggage guru today, Roland Van Meers. And Roland, what can you tell me about what you should put in your carry-on as opposed to what you should check in at the airport?
Yeah, the airlines these days are certainly transferring a lot of luggage. So certainly when it comes to packing tips and that sort of thing, it's a question that we're asked quite often. So the first and foremost is that anything of value you want to make sure that you have on you or in your carry-on bag, because as these pieces of luggage go through the X-ray scanners, they can certainly see everything that is in these bags. So you always want to keep anything of value on you. Liquids and gels is another thing where we have a lot of questions on, and although they do allow liquids and gels onto the aircraft, whether it's in your carry-on or you're holding it, they must be in containers that cannot exceed more than 100 milliliters. Doesn't mean that you can't bring a bottle of liquid of some sort that's in excess of 100 milliliters. You just have to make sure that it is in your luggage that's checked in under the aircraft. The other big part too is medications. The moment that you check in to the moment that you get to your destination, you will never have access to your bag. So if you do have any medications or any documentation like passports, that sort of thing, you want to make sure that that's on you at all times for sure.
And you have to declare the medications as well too.
Yeah, if you have a lot of medications, you want to make sure that you have a letter from your doctor just sort of advising what all these medications are for so that we can take it on board with you.
Okay, excellent, good to know. And when you do get to the airport and your luggage doesn't make it down the carousel or somebody does happen to walk away with it, what can you do to make that luggage stand out?
Yeah, standing out is one thing, and the other part too is when it all comes down to cross-packing. So especially if you are traveling with somebody else, make sure you put some of their things in your luggage and yours in theirs as well. That way if one bag doesn't arrive, at least you have half your things. But certainly differentiating your luggage from everybody else is key. These days people still buy a lot of the traditional black and the navy blue colors, so when those bags come around the carousel, a lot of people are in a hurry and they just grab a bag and they go. So we certainly have things at the AMA here, and for example we have a few different items here, and they're anything from the shirt straps, so they have straps that go around your suitcases, whether they have, in this case, Canadian flags or rainbow colors or anything along that line. Locks, of course, is another thing as well, so they do come in different colors, as well as you always want to make sure that you have identification on there too. The airlines will always give you the small tags and the pieces of paper that you put on your bag, but a lot of times they can get torn off, so those type of luggage identification tags are very good and they're quite sturdy as well.
Excellent, good to know.
Great.
And if you wanted more information about AMA, you can go to amatravel.ca. For Shaw TV, Tammy Karatchuk, Capital Region.